1번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Andy, how are you preparing for the final exams?
I'm still looking for someone to help me with math.
You know, my cousin Simon is a math genius.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I'd like to go see a musical with you on Thursday. Is it possible?
I'd love to, but I have to work late on Thursday.
How about Friday then?
(3번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Mr. Anderson, I like that photo on the wall. It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I took it on my vacation in Paris last spring.
You took it yourself? I didn't know you were such a good photographer.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 여자가 가려는 위치를 고르시오.
Excuse me, could you show me the way to the Rosemary shopping mall?
Sure. It's about a 10-minute walk from here. Walk down Maple Avenue to 7th Street.
To 7th Street?
Yes. Turn left at the intersection and walk for 2 blocks.
2 blocks on 7th Street?
That's right. Turn right at the intersection and you'll see the shopping mall on the right.
You mean the intersection of Oak Avenue and 7th Street?
Yes. The shopping mall should be on your right when you make a right turn at the intersection. Oh, it's across from James Hospital.
Across from James Hospital.
Yes, and it's next to Stephen Elementary School.
Okay, thank you.
(5번) 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Have you run out of sparkling new ideas? Do you want to improve your creativity? Then you might want to follow these simple tips. First, you need to relieve your stress. Stress is a big hindrance to your creativity. So if you feel stressed, move to a location such as a garden or a balcony to help you relax. Second, drink plenty of water. Water helps to chase away stress and allows you to be more creative. Just by drinking a glass of cold water, you can give your brain some energy. Lastly, chase your fatigue away by getting enough rest. You can't get creative ideas when you're tired. Now, are you ready to optimize your brain power?
(6번) 다음을 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
In my opinion, in order to break the silence in family life, there needs to be more than just casual conversations at the dinner table. Why only talk about the day-to-day happenings when you can interview your parents about their past and what they have learned about the art of living? When I did this with my father, over a period of 2 years, I could feel that it was bringing us closer together. Through the interviews with my father, I came to realize how little I knew about him. My father loves talking about his past and is very honest about it. Don't hesitate to interview your parents.
7번. 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Do you want your child to grow up to be a confident and well-adjusted adult? Then team sports may be the answer. Playing a team sport teaches kids with important lessons in personal values. They'll learn that things aren't going to go their way all the time, and that they need to respect their peers as well as the referees. These experiences can influence them throughout their lives and help them when it comes to working for a company. Team sports can also be good for children's mental health. Children who play team sports learn how to cope with difficulties and are less likely to feel lonely.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Steve, you look great these days. Are you doing something for your health?
Yes, I've just started playing tennis.
Oh, that's why you look so tanned and healthy.
Thank you. By the way, did you hear that Carol hurt herself last week while exercising?
Yes, it's a pity. She'd been exercising for more than 3 hours a day to lose weight. She overworked herself.
She did. She would jog for hours at a time and then go swimming.
It's not healthy to exercise too much. It can be very damaging to your body.
But many people still exercise excessively.
In Carol's case, it was dangerous.
We need to keep in mind that excessive exercise is not good for our health.
You can say that again.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Mr. Kim. This is Anna Simpson.
Hi, Anna.
How's it going with your work?
I'm spending day and night translating the novel. I've done half of it.
Good. As you know, our company expects to publish the novel by early November.
Then when's the deadline?
It should be submitted by next Saturday.
Oh no, that's way too early.
Mr. Kim, this novel is a big hit in Korea, so American readers have become really interested in it too. We're trying to publish the translated version as soon as possible.
I know, but I'm afraid I can't finish that early.
Well, just try the best you can. Can you send me what you have done so far?
Okay, I will.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Ryan. How is the decoration for our classroom going?
It's going very well, Ms. Jackson.
Did you put up the picture of a cake with birthdays and names?
Yes, I put it on the left side of the board. I put Tony and Stella's names for September below the cake.
Good. How about the world map?
As you said, I put it in the middle of the board.
Good job. Did you also remember to put the picture Our Dreams on the right side of the world map?
Yes, I drew a big apple and put the students' dreams inside it. And I put a vase of flowers on the locker in front of the world map.
Awesome. What else did you do?
I've attached a star sticker on the locker door of the best students of the month.
It must look beautiful. I'm looking forward to seeing it soon.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
You look busy, Paula.
Yes, I'm so busy this week that I might have to pull some all-nighters.
The history presentation is the biggest one, isn't it?
Not really. I have to organize the class gathering on Saturday.
You mean your classmates from last year are getting together?
Yes, and I'm the person who has to organize the gathering.
There must be a lot of work to do. Did you send out the invitation cards?
Most of my ex-classmates are in this school, so that's not necessary. But I have to call a couple of friends who have moved to other areas.
I see. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know of any good places for a class gathering?
No, I don't, but Sam might know. He organized a similar gathering last month.
That's great. Will you ask him about it for me?
Sure, I'm going to see him this evening anyway.
(12번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hey, Jamie. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure, honey. What's up?
Can you leave work a little early today?
Well, yes, maybe, but what for?
Look outside. It's raining heavily, and Nick didn't take an umbrella with him. Could you go pick him up on your way home?
What about you, honey? Can't you finish work earlier?
No, I can't. There's a dinner with our department staff. As I'm the department chief, I should stay until the dinner is over.
Okay, I'll call Nick and tell him that I'm coming to pick him up.
He's in class now, so he won't be able to answer your call.
Well then, I'll leave him a text to wait inside the school building until I get there.
Thanks, honey. Drive carefully, and see you later.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 언급한 mp3 플레이어의 문제점을 고르시오.
Hi, Chris. What are you listening to?
I'm listening to my favorite radio station.
Looks like you've bought a new MP3 player.
Yeah, it's very small, but easy to carry around in my pocket.
How many songs can it hold?
It has an 8 gigabyte capacity, so it can hold around 1,000 songs.
1,000 songs? Wow, that's a lot. What did you do with your old MP3 player?
I watched too many video clips on it, so my mom took it away from me.
Oh, I see. She probably thought it interfered with your studies.
That must be it because this new MP3 player has no LCD screen.
You mean it doesn't play a video?
Yeah, that's the problem. But the quality of the sound is much better than the old one.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 읽고 있는 책에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Oh, hi, Brian. I didn't realize you were here.
You must be really into your book, Emma. I called your name several times.
Did you? I'm sorry. This book is so interesting that I can't put it down.
Pride and Prejudice? Is that the bestseller these days?
Well, it's one of the most beloved classic novels in history. It was written by Jane Austen in the 19th century.
I've never heard of it. How could such an old novel be popular?
It's quite fascinating. According to a 2008 survey of Australian readers, it came first in the list of the 101 best books ever written.
I see. Do you think it's as interesting as the Harry Potter series?
You might not find it interesting since it's the kind of book that girls are into, but you might like the movie.
Is there a movie version?
Yes, there have been many different versions in film and on television since it was first published in 1813.
Oh, I'd love to see one of the movies.
15번. 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 총 금액을 고르시오.
Good morning, Mayfield Art Gallery. How can I help you?
I'd like to book tickets to the special exhibition.
Okay. For how many people?
I want 2 tickets. How much are the tickets?
It's $10 for adults and $5 for children up to 12 years old.
Do you have any discounts for students?
If you're under 18, you can get a 20% discount on the adult fee, but you have to present your school ID at the entrance.
My friend and I are 17 years old, and we have our school ID.
So you're going to book 2 tickets for students, right?
Yes. How can I pay for the tickets?
You can visit our website and pay through your credit card.
(16번) 브라운 대학교의 콘서트 콰이어에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Brown College's concert choir will begin a 7-day fall tour starting in New York on October 14th. The first concert will be conducted at the Central Concert Hall, and the admission to each concert is free. The concert choir is one of 5 choral teams at Brown College and one of the college's oldest organizations. This group of singers is composed entirely of students representing every academic department at Brown College. As ambassadors of the college, the choir performs annually throughout the U.S.
(17번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 2 사람이 선택할 강좌를 고르시오.
Jake, what do you think about taking dance lessons?
That's a good idea.
Let's take a look at this brochure. Which dancing style should we take?
Anything will do for me, but I can't take a class in October because of the paper I have to write then.
I see. Let's start in November then.
Yes, but we have to attend Professor Johnson's seminar every Tuesday in November.
You're right. The seminar will end after 6:30 p.m., so we can't take the tango class.
Then we have to choose between these 2 classes.
Jake, if we take this class, we can be home around 6 o'clock.
Right, it ends at 5 p.m.
Good. Let's take this class.
(18번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Kathy. Did you recruit any new members for your debate club?
Yes. Luckily, we have some good new members this semester.
Is a student named Bob among the new members?
Yes. He's an excellent guy. Why?
Last year, he was a member of the choir I was in.
Really? You guys must have had a good time because of him.
A good time? No way. He was a troublemaker in our club.
What? I really like him.
Oh, no. He was always interrupting other members. He was never quiet during club activities.
Yes, that sounds like Bob. He thinks and speaks in a very logical fashion.
I think it was good for him to move to the right club.
(19번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hey, Rachel. How about going to the basketball game today with us?
I'd love to, but I've got some things to do tonight.
If they aren't urgent, come with us. This game will be very exciting. We're leaving in a few minutes.
I'm not sure if I really want to go to the game.
All right then, that's fine.
Is Steve going with you?
No, he isn't. He's supposed to go to the airport and send his cousin off.
Oh, I remember he told me that.
Come on, Rachel. Come with us to the game.
I wish I could, but I'd better work instead of going to see the game.
(20번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 수잔이 베키에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Susan and Becky are twin sisters. They look so alike that their school teachers often have difficulty distinguishing one from the other. One day, while walking down the school hallway, Susan encounters Mr. Brown, a geography teacher. Susan doesn't know Mr. Brown because she doesn't attend any of his classes. However, Mr. Brown mistakes Susan for Becky, who is one of his students. He says hello and asks Susan to come to his office during the lunch break. He says he wants to talk to her about her presentation. Just before Susan tries to tell him that she isn't Becky, he walks around the corner and disappears. Susan thinks that she'd better let Becky know what has just happened. She calls Becky, and Becky answers the phone. In this situation, what would Susan most likely say to Becky?
(21번부터 22번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 21번과 22번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Bert Cotton, the General Manager of the Sky Leisure Club Association. Everyone has at some time dreamt of flying. Well, if you are still dreaming this, how about trying a powered parachute? Powered parachuting is a popular leisure activity that combines parachute wing technology with an engine. There are several advantages in riding a powered parachute. First, it requires no license. Like paragliding and hang gliding, you just need to train for several hours. Second, it's more convenient than flying or riding a light plane. The powered parachute does not need a runway to take off from or to land on. Third, it's as easy to operate as the hot air balloon. Lastly, it's the safest aircraft used for recreation. I hope you enjoy flying a powered parachute. Thank you.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Bert Cotton, the General Manager of the Sky Leisure Club Association. Everyone has at some time dreamt of flying. Well, if you are still dreaming this, how about trying a powered parachute? Powered parachuting is a popular leisure activity that combines parachute wing technology with an engine. There are several advantages in riding a powered parachute. First, it requires no license. Like paragliding and hang gliding, you just need to train for several hours. Second, it's more convenient than flying or riding a light plane. The powered parachute does not need a runway to take off from or to land on. Third, it's as easy to operate as the hot air balloon. Lastly, it's the safest aircraft used for recreation. I hope you enjoy flying a powered parachute. Thank you.
21번 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은 (22번) 항공 여가 활동으로 언급되지 않은 것은